Hello. Happy Monday. October 24th. I was like, let me put my mouse down on the bottom taskbar to show me the date of the day. October 24th, Monday, October 24th, 2022. It has been an eventful week last week, even today. We have a couple trailers and things like that on the docket for today. Thank you guys so much for joining and coming through. Before we get started, we've got our lovely hosts. Let me go ahead and announce them. We've got Charlie. We've got Dwayne, hold on, in order. We've got Jazz.
Okay.
I was like,
bang, bang, gang, gang,
gang, gang.
And we've got Dwayne
with the white eye.
We went in your absence. You were represented last show when it came to the closing things. And then hey, I'm Christine as well. Really quick, Dwayne, how was your birthday?
Oh, it was cool.
That was it. Damn.
Cool.
That's it.
It happens better. What happens in Maryland stays in Maryland.
I hear that.
Oh my gosh. Whatever.
You had a fun birthday.
Time.
That's good.
I had a fun birthday. No, I had a fun birthday. It was good. Me and Jazz bought me this big cake, and I turned 29, and and the internet's so savage because when you like, oh, not you pushing 30, I'm like, damn. Nah, I can't get older. Like, I can't get older. I can't wait till these kids turn 30, bro.
I don't know what.
I'm 34. I've been past
your old ass up. That's what I'm telling them when they turn 30.
Almost past 30.
Come so fast. I'm like, God.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not even 30 yet. They talking about pushing it. I'm like, God dang.
30.
I am not. You know what I'm saying? So, no, it was good. Me and Jazz had fun. We had an excellent time.
And I got,
She got me this right here because I had
let's see.
The real pearls. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, some pearls. Okay.
GBS. Let me stop. Baguettes. Let me stop. But I put baguettes on the pearls.
Okay.
It's not like a bar, don't it?
I thought you got sick.
Tell us about the strippers, though. Tell us about that part.
I ain't see no strippers, bro.
And the drugs. I want to hear about that.
Hold on now.
You mean the coke, the dirty Diana?
I'll play.
Hold on now.
Me and Diana had a nice conversation.
Goodness. Crazy.
No, this is good. That was good.
And then no, we can't talk about that yet, right? But good things to come, or exciting things to come. Exciting things to come, right? Well, they posted a picture with you guys in it, but we'll just leave it at that.
I can't say much more.
Can't say much more.
Right.
Just know that was scary as shit getting down there where we went.
I can imagine. I saw the pictures of where they were at, and I was just like, they brave.
Man, I gotta tell you later. We didn't.
I want to hear.
Yes.
It was about to turn to a horror movie, boy.
It was like a real life horror movie. I was like, hell no. Like, okay.
They were posting socials, and I was like, okay, it's cold. They were showing like the attic and like the beds and stuff like that, and I was just like, this is,
that's
not my bag. Like if I was there, I'd be like, I'd need a cross, like a crucifix on my neck at all times. Like,
that's what happened to them. We had like a whole different thing happen to us when we came. So it was just
oh yeah.
Another story for another day.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. And Charlie, what about you? How you been, Boo?
I've been chilling.
He's been chilling.
Oh my goodness. Playing Overwatch 2.
Hey, I'm loving it. First, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't like it at first. I'm loving it now. I'm so far with Reaper, dog. I ain't touching out a ranked match yet. But man, I be going crazy with Reaper. Reaper like
they doing the ranking differently now.
I ain't even touching out one.
You gotta win like either 7 matches or 20 losses, and then they rank you, and it's like different tiers.
God damn, 20 losses.
I might start mine tonight. Whatever. I'm about to go crazy in that shit.
Like they got like different levels. It's like silver 1 and gold 1 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What about you guys? How have you guys been loving Overwatch 2?
Oh, I like using my Queen Sojourn and
wait, who you run with?
Soldier, Symmetra, Cassidy. Junker Queen.
Okay, I'm right now. I'm
Zarya. Zarya is a beast.
She's annoying. No, Orisa's a fucking. Is she a bitch now, dog?
Yeah,
Arista fight game.
Arista is a damn
man. She
I don't know.
Fire defensive combos.
She got the buff. She got that big buff, bro.
Yeah, and people be doing it in a good order too. They'll go gold on you and just keep on fighting you, whatever. Then by the time it go away, then they spinning that damn shit, just deflect shit. And she'll rush you with it at that and boost you so far. Yeah, when that's over, throw that staff. I'm like, all right, she needs to be a Marvel.
Throw that fucking spear, boy.
Like, go ahead and get her the hell out of here. Like, this girl, I swear, I think she charged a level 3 on me one time. I was like, oh shit. And her ult is legit like a damn level 3 from Street Fighter. So that bitch get the throw that shit in the air.
Get the spit of that joke.
She's
basically invincible.
Updated her ass. That girl.
Like, so have there been as many like matching issues as when it dropped?
No, not now. You just
not now, but when it first came out,
when it first came out,
50,
Lord.
60, 80K, because it's free to play now. So
3 hours first day.
Yeah.
3 hours waiting?
Yeah, 3 hours.
Yeah, that's why I didn't even try. I was like, screw it. I was in that
because it'll let you in like the first day. It'll let you in, and then once you get in, it'd be like, "Oh, can't," and then you gotta do it all over again and get in line all over.
Oh my goodness, dear. Okay, so we've got that was just like wild right there. 3 hours, goodness. But we are live on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Twitter. We have a packed show today of a few things that we're going to talk about. Starting off with, I was going to say the most recent thing, but then another thing came out like a few hours ago. So we are going to talk about the Ant-Man trailer and things like that. We are going to show it. You guys are going to see it with us. But before we get into that, we are going to start off with Black Adam. Black Adam came out this past weekend with not amazing reviews,
from who?
So far, as the feeling.
From who?
Yeah, it's been kind of
not a bad review.
It's been kind of
right.
Some people that have reviewed it, some had specific criticisms, and some just overall didn't find it amazing, right? I know some people were expecting this movie to be the movie that will help, correct the DC EU. So for you, Dwayne and Jazz, because you guys saw it, right? Do you guys feel like, first of all, we'll talk about how you guys felt, and you guys can give like a review, a non-spoiler review, but then also on the back end of that, I want to know for you guys, do you feel like this kind of fixed the DCEU?
You
first. Okay.
Yeah,
y'all saw it.
Rock, paper, scissors for Jazz. No, I'll start. Has it fixed the DCEU? No. Is Black Adam a good movie? Yes, She-Hulk. It is.
Oh, she just went green.
This is great. Yeah, we just here now. This is our lives now.
Man.
So it's a good movie. Will it restore balance? I'm not sure. Time will tell, because you had the whole thing with Flash and all the other stuff and Aquaman and Shazam. But like, as far as like it being a good movie on its own, yes. And the way they did it, like I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the movie, and it was a good movie. I had fun watching it. What you think, Jeff?
Oh, I had a lot of fun watching it. They was boxing in there, and that's what I was asking for. And I would say, like, I like the movie a lot too, and I told Dwayne this too, because like going into the movie, like when they said that The Rock was going to be Black Adam, I was very iffy on it, because usually when The Rock is in movies, he just plays The Rock in the movie. Like, he's just not really that character; he's just himself. And so I was scared that it was going to be the same thing. Yeah, like in Jumanji, he was just The Rock, like in Jumanji. But like in this movie, like he was legit like Black Adam. Like I didn't see The Rock in this movie.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So that was what made it like great for me. And will it save the DC? Like, I don't know. I can't say. It depends on how they continue from then. Because what they're alluding to seems very exciting. But I don't know how they're gonna do it. So I can't say. But I liked it. I liked the movie. I thought it was great. They had a little hiccups that had some continuity stuff. I'm like, how this happened? But like, I'm not gonna get into that. That's just me nitpicking. So,
but overall, it was a good movie for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'll say this, because I haven't seen it yet. I am going to see it, but I wasn't able to see it for other reasons. Would you say that this was better or worse than the first Wonder Woman?
Oh, better by a long shot.
Okay.
Yeah, way better.
I don't know. Me, I'm like, they kind of like, I think Wonder Woman wins a little bit for me, but like Wonder Woman was a great movie. And so it's like Black Adam is a great movie too. But it's like, for me, it's like kind of the same thing going on with both of them, but it's a little, yeah, but it's a little different as far as like how Black Adam's story is and how he goes around. I ain't gonna cap to you. Like the trailer, he kicking ass. He's killing people. He's not. Mm-hmm. He's not. Oh,
he's not just knocking them out. Like
he's obliterating people, killing them.
Yeah. Okay. But that's why I like it, because I'm always having this debate with Dwayne. I'm like, whenever people like get like this is why like I like both DC and Marvel, but I always lean towards more DC sometimes because I feel like it's more realistic as far as the dark quality. Because when people get like superhero powers or whatever, and they get powers, not everybody's gonna be 100% good, like fighting for justice because they have powers. Like that's
and not everybody's gonna be scared and like it's a damn curse. Like,
exactly.
I wish I would.
Exactly. Not everybody's gonna complain about their powers and stuff like that. Like there's gonna be people that use it to get revenge and to get people brutally like they wanted to before it. Like that. Like that's what I want to see.
Okay.
I take them. I love to wake up when they have powers. I won't feel cursed.
Yeah, I do feel like I don't think that everybody would be as good as not killing when they hit, you know? And
hell no.
And I will say with like when you Winter Soldier, okay? I don't care what anybody says. Captain Thighs was killing them people. The way he was kicking them people off them boat, them people's dead. They're not
talking about America.
Yeah.
I said Captain Thighs.
I said, who's the Thighs?
Because he was straight legs in that beginning of that movie. He was like donkey kicking everybody in the beginning of that movie. They were like, yeah, he didn't.
Nah, he wasn't playing.
Yeah, he wasn't playing. And I feel like those people are dead. They're like broken backs, like severely injured, cannot return to work, like disability. That has to be paid out to them people because
he could be pulling his punches though. He could be pulling his punches.
Maybe him, I can say possibly, but not everybody. Not every person that gets a power is doing that. Yeah. But okay, I'm excited to see it. I do. For me, I feel like my concerns that I had going into the movie when they talked about it was kind of like that thing. Is it going to be The Rock starring in Black Adam or is it going to be Black Adam? You know, I've seen him. There was one movie where I was like, okay, this is his acting chops and I liked it, was Rampage. I don't know if you guys have seen Rampage, but I feel like that was the best acting I've seen from The Rock, where it was like, yeah, he was a big man, but you didn't see The Rock. I was like, he's really putting in effort into the acting. So I really liked him in Rampage. So I was concerned going into this, but I'm looking forward to it.
Was that the movie that was based off that old game?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta check it out. I definitely gotta check it out.
Yeah, he was good in it. He was really good in it. I was like, you know what? Okay, Rock, I see you. So moving on to the next thing. Well, we'll say this, you know, not to say this quickly just to move on from it, but sadly, Leslie Jordan passed away from a car accident. We were just talking about that beforehand. We want to just say RIP. He's been someone that I've seen in TV for a while and enjoyed, and like even in some movies. And you know, it's sad to hear what happened. And rest in peace for him and his family. I wish them the best. All right, on to the next thing. Harlem. I don't know if you guys ever watched. Well, hold on. Keep the banner up so I can read it. Harlem. Rachel True, Sherry Shepherd, Lil Rel, Countess Vaughn, and Rick Fox have been added to the season 2 cast of Amazon Prime's Harlem. There should be an apostrophe there, but we're gonna talk about that later. Go ahead, take that.
Jesus.
Not to be in the grammar police. Lord.
Yeah, right.
Hello, I have to be. No, so have you guys seen Harlem? The first season of Harlem?
No.
It's beautiful. It's beautifulness. It's like a black I don't want to say Sex in the City type of thing, because it's definitely I don't know, I feel better. But it's a group of like 4 friends that live in Harlem and basically living their lives. They're 20 somethings in New York, and they are like, one's a professor at a university, one owns a company, like a tech company that's like gross like maybe millions, I believe. One is an actress that's just trying to find her way, and the other one's like a fashion designer. And it has Megan Good in it, Grace Byers. The other 2 actresses at this moment, I don't have their name. Please, interns, put their names in the party chat because I want to give them their flowers. But it's such a great show, and they're adding more people to it. So if you haven't seen it, it is on Amazon Prime right now. And there's also a girl, her name is Liza. She's a YouTuber and she makes music, and one of her songs were used in the show, which I thought was so freaking cool.
Funny as fuck, man.
Wait, is it the Liza we know, or the character's name is Liza?
No,
I'm thinking
there's a singer named Liza who started on YouTube.
Okay.
I'm thinking of the girl. What's her last name? Koshi or Liza?
Right, that's
Liza Koshy, no, not Liza
I was
Koshy.
thinking of her.
No, not Liza
man,
Koshy.
that girl funny as hell. Okay,
not Liza Koshy. But yeah, Jerry Johnson and Shaniqua Shanday give them their flowers as well. But there's a singer from YouTube. She started on YouTube. She has like a record deal and things like that. And one of her songs were used in the show. And I thought that was pretty freaking fire. So shout out to you, Liza.
Okay.
On to the next thing. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Whoa, okay. Maybe I shouldn't.
Face right there. What the hell?
Wait, wind that back. Wind that back, interns. Wind that back real quick, interns.
I want to see it.
I want to see that.
There you go.
Okay, I just realized that I gave them the wrong picture. I didn't realize that.
See how we put the background people, y'all. Meaning
that was come and go.
Pull it up again. No, Bree, it's my fault. I gave you the wrong picture. That was not the picture.
you like, oh, shit about to go down in this one.
Okay, take it down.
Oh, boo. Oh, shit, girl. This is about to go down, Ant-Man.
Story about that image. I meant to give you the background of that image, Bree, so that's on me. I did a reaction to the trailer to post on here, and I made a thumbnail. And hubby, being the graphic designer saw the thumbnail and made a different thumbnail. So that was the one that was taken down, but I uploaded the wrong one for the interns. Anyways, have you guys seen the trailer yet?
Yes, I did.
It doesn't matter if you've seen it yet. Let's roll it. Okay, interns, let's roll it. I do want to get your thoughts after we get into it, and then obviously we have some questions, but go ahead, roll the tape.
I used to ask myself a lot of questions. Scott, you're at ex-con. How are you an Avenger? That doesn't make sense. But everywhere I go, people tell me the same thing.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
People still need help, Dad. That's why we made this. It's like a satellite for deep space, but quantum.
Wait a minute. You're sending a signal down to the quantum realm.
That white hair is working for her.
Now.
I just realized now that it took the table too.
You took the table first.
Yeah.
Where are we?
This is like wild.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if he's being sarcastic.
Yeah, we'll find out later.
No, I'll be for real.
What are you so afraid of?
There's something I never told you.
This place.
It's wild how there's like a whole
It
civilization.
isn't what you think. I can get you home. And if you
I just realized, was he big in the quantum realm just now?
Yeah.
If you help me, So, what's it gonna be? Batman.
February 17th. Yanni, you could play it back, but just mute it. Yeah. So Charlie, first thoughts, Charlie.
Oh man, I can't wait, man.
What excites you about it?
That it looked good. I was playing, I was playing, Christine.
Oh my goodness. I always give you a chance because then when I'm like, oh no, he playing, you like, how do you know I'm playing? So I'm trying to give you a chance.
I knew
Okay.
it was.
Anyways.
That's why when he said it, I was like,
how you know I'm playing though?
Right. I was like, let me try it. Okay, so he was big. I just realized that too. He was big in the quantum realm.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make any sense to me because once they big, ain't they out? Isn't the whole thing the fact that when they small, that's when they get into the quantum realm?
Because he's in the quantum realm, but when he gets big, he's still big. He's bigger in the quantum realm, but he's still small relatively. If that makes sense.
Okay.
That's like
yes.
if you like shrink to the size of the atom, but you get bigger, like you're still tiny, like you're still microscopic.
Yeah.
Okay. I got
But
you.
he's a good person.
Got you.
I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Anyways, Dwayne and Jazz, when you guys first saw this, because I'm sure you guys already saw this before we started, what are your thoughts?
I was just happy to see King finally. That's it. I just kept seeing pictures of him being muscled up, jacked up on the beach and stuff.
We got pictures. We're gonna show them. Hold on. Later.
And then,
okay, later.
Like we never got any mention of this man since Loki, so I wanted to see him finally and see what's happening.
Okay. Dwayne, what about you?
Yeah. Me too. I was excited to see Kang, what Kang was like, because this is like, it connects. It connects. Last time we saw Kang was in Loki, so I'm excited to see. I'm guessing this is a different version of Kang to see what he has to offer. This movie is giving me like big Jurassic Park, Star Wars feel though, like the music and everything like that. That's what it's giving for me. Like, it's giving me like an adventure, like mystery. What other, because what other, we know about aliens and stuff. Like, what other realms are they like that we, haven't heard, seen or heard of? Like, what's really in the quantum realm? Like, can Doctor Strange get there? Like, what's up? You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, so from that, I agree. So when you said Star Wars, it's funny because that's what hubby said. He got like a Star Wars vibe. For me, I got like a Guardians of the Galaxy vibe mixed with like, there was Doctor Strange. Yeah, I got a Doctor Strange vibe as well. Like when I was watching this, I will say for me, it didn't get me like Black Panther's trailers got me.
That's different though, Christine. That's a different. You know what I'm saying? It's different.
But even like Thor's trailer, like for me with this, I'm interested. Like you guys said, Kang is priority for me with this. I'm excited to get to the Kang part and see because last time we saw him was Loki, and that storyline has been like lingering for a while, and no one's referenced it. So kind of getting back into that, maybe possibly because that was a different Kang. That was like a different timeline version of Kang. So
yeah.
I'm excited to get to the Kang part and excited for the lore. But one of the things I said in my reaction was like back to that question that Jazz had asked last podcast. Like if this family got blipped away, would I care? And right now I wouldn't. I would just be like, okay, now the family's gone. What about Kang?
Yeah. That's what I feel. I feel like I'm excited for the movie mostly because of Kang. Like I just I like Ant-Man. Not saying fuck Ant-Man, but
right.
I'm just saying I've never really cared or wasn't that invested in his character at all because I felt like he was mostly like comedy relief.
Yes.
Like, for what was happening, and then like he was important. Like his stuff was his whole thing was important for what happened, but I feel like him himself, I really don't care. So like, if something happens to him, I'm like, all right, well, what's Kane doing? Like, what's he doing? So
that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping we see a more serious like side of like Scott Lang, like because he's always the comedic relief. He's always the jokester and stuff like that. Like I want to like a time when it's like, oh, like shit's getting serious, man. Like, ain't no laugh. I'm not laughing today. And when people, the jokester stops laughing, it means something serious is happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Like I do like Paul Rudd. Like I love Paul Rudd. Anything that
Yeah.
Paul Rudd is in, I think I've seen most of his movies. I really like him. And I think that if it was for him, if he was, the comic relief but had like serious action on his part, then I think I would have really liked him. I think that would have given me something. But I do agree with you guys. He is like the comic relief. So when he was a part of Civil War, like that was fine because we've got our invested action and our invested emotions.
Yeah, serious.
From other people. So him dropping in his thing, that's good. I like this quote here from Mamba Machine. Like when Deadpool gets serious, something's up. Kind of like in his movie when he had, because he's a jokester like 99% of the movie. There's like 1% where he's serious. But because of execution of those films, of the Deadpool films, and then also the action is so visceral. It's as visceral as it is funny. That's what keeps me for those movies. So
yeah,
I hope it's gonna be okay or good.
Yeah, I'll be there in the theater for sure. Like I'm
like we're gonna see it regardless.
But this is what I'm waiting on. Hold on, you can't see me.
Right? Yeah.
That's what I'm
doing the theater.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah,
that's what I'm waiting for real.
So the question that I want to ask you guys, because we had in Endgame. Then after Endgame, we had Spider-Man, and then we had the shows, right? And then in between there, we got Doctor Strange, we got Thor, and a couple more shows, right? And I remember from movie to movie, there was a sense of excitement, a sense of investment that we had in the characters and the stories, right? I would say that it does feel kind of like a desert, so to speak, from Endgame to now. We get like a little drop here and there. But for you guys, do you feel like you have that zest still for like the Marvel and the MCU? Like, did Disney Plus kill the vibe? If we only had the movies, would we have lost that zest? Because Dwayne, you did agree and have that sentiment that when you saw the first Black Panther teaser, you're like, oh, now I'm excited again for MCU. Haven't been excited for a while.
Yeah.
So for you guys, do you think that Disney Plus killed the vibe?
It's been killing it. I would say, because I feel like Marvel is like not like they're not catering to like their adult audience. Like I feel like they're just trying to cater to like the kids, and I get it because like kids sell toys, whatever. But the audience that built up and loved Marvel from where they were are now adults. So it's like we want to see, like we don't care about all the jokes all the time. We don't want to. Like we want to feel like some seriousness, and like I feel like right now there isn't, unless it's like certain things like Black Panther. Like we know that's going to be serious. We know that like Secret Invasion is going to be serious.
I can't wait.
We hope at least. Like and
let's hope it is Disney Plus on it. That's
what I'm saying. Like certain things makes me be excited, but like a lot of the stuff right now, no. Like I'm not gonna. Like I'm still gonna watch it because I feel like it all has to connect. And I'm trying to make those connections. But as far as like me being excited, I'm only excited for certain things, not everything.
Yeah, I agree with Josh's sentiment. Like, like the Disney Plus series have definitely killed it because they already told us like, all right, it's not going to be no cheap stuff. We're going to put money back in behind these shows. They're going to be at movie quality, which they do. But it's like after you get a high like Endgame is like Infinity War Endgame is like, yes, like, yeah, put your hands up, like it's up there. And so like, I know they trying to bring us back down, but like you have to bring us back down slowly. Like WandaVision, that's a good one. I would say WandaVision was a good, like it had us talking for weeks. I remember that was my favorite time with the PartyChat podcast. We had us talking for weeks. And then what was after that? Falcon and Winter Soldier kind of took us down again. We was expecting it to be like it was with the movies. That's what we was expecting. We was expecting I don't know about you guys. I was expecting to learn more about Sam. Moon Knight, I was expecting more to know about like the Egyptian mythology and more about him. We did get him, but I feel like they could have gave us more episodes. This, Miss Marvel could have got more into her, her as a person and serious tones. It's kind of like you just see like it's being rushed because they're not putting the time in these characters. And it's crazy that a movie that's only 2 hours has more development than a series. That's terrible. That's bad. That's bad writing, bro. Like that's like ain't no way I'm more in love with Captain America and I only sent this man for 2 hours or maybe 2 hours and a half than I am with Falcon, and I had like a whole 45-minute episode, 30-minute episode here and the chunk in there. I know they gotta, have the conflict and stuff like that, but we want to know the character. We know the man behind the suit, Well, that's about it, I think. And then also me and Jazz did see Werewolf by Night. And I was like,
yes.
And nobody talking about that shit.
That's what's getting me. Because like when y'all said that like Werewolf by Night was out, I was like, it is. Because like when they first like announced it, they didn't even say a date. They just said Werewolf by Night. And I'm like, okay. Like when is it coming? And then like when we see it, like it's actually good. It's actually good. It's actually like mature, like what adults are looking for. So I'm like, why aren't we hearing about it? Like we're not hearing nothing. Like your actual good stuff is like just being shelved. But like the stuff that's like not as good is what's getting all the press, and that's what's confusing me.
They didn't do a lot of marketing for Werewolf by Night
at all.
Like I don't know if there were any TV spots for it at all. I know that there were, like they had the event where they showcased the trailer at the event, and then after that, I don't really think I saw much marketing for it.
Yeah, Werewolf by Night was good. It was very serious. I don't think there was that many jokes in there, and it was good. I liked it. I liked Werewolf by Night. I liked WandaVision, and those like to me, I liked Loki, like until like a certain extent. Like they get, and it's weird because they give you high moments. They give you moments where it could be fucking great. Like when you saw U.S. agent crack the dude with the shield. They gave us moments where it's like, oh my good, like and then it just like it don't keep going. It don't escalate properly, I guess. Yeah, that's it. That's all
I think doing like a more in depth. I definitely do want to do like a more in depth episode or show about like the issues, kind of like rewriting. Like we kind of do it here and there.
If I had to rewrite the series, where would I go with it?
Right. And what would we do? And like the problems that we know from production and things like that, because I know at the time they were like COVID were the issues, but for all of the shows, and we've been in COVID for 2 years now, and we're still having the same problems. And I don't think that COVID is to blame for all of the problems. I think like the way that execution and production, it's on a executive level that I think the actual problems are, and the creatives that are working on the projects have their hands tied with studio involvement and directions on what to do and what they want to be included. And those are really clashing with the fans who pay money for the product.
Yeah.
Sad to see, but I definitely want to.
We never got to talk about the She-Hulk finale and what you guys thought about it. Like, what you thought about it, Christine? I know Charlie probably didn't see it because he's not really.
Because we know
you didn't.
We know you didn't.
We know. We went through this last week.
I didn't see it.
We know you didn't see it.
All right, what happened?
I didn't see it.
I bet you saw. What's that movie called?
I see all of that stuff because my girl watched it all. The TV stays on Marvel. It's either Marvel or Rockstar.
But did you pay attention to it?
Hell no.
Yeah,
bullshit.
That's actually the real good questions right there. The real questions that you pay attention
to. So you had to dip out, but I had given my rating for the show. The rating for the show, I think I gave it a 7, but the finale I gave it a 2. And well, listen, originally it was gonna be a 5 out of 10, but then what Tasha said, Tasha from The Real, shout out to Married to The Real when they were here last week, the comment she made that made everybody change their ratings was the fact that She-Hulk essentially became a Karen, complained to the manager, and had everything fixed the way she wanted it to go. When you hear that grumble? Well, I was gonna give it a 5, but when she said that, that went down to a 2. I will say, like, kind of recapping, like there were a lot of things that I really loved about the show. I liked when you first saw Daredevil. I know it was kind of mixed reviews, but I was really excited to see him. I understand he was a lighter toned Daredevil and he didn't move exactly the same, and that's fine. My problems with it was like we still kind of had this situation again where at the end, okay, this thing that they were building up to, it's gone. You know, the whole thing with Todd, right? That's gone. Her possibly building a relationship with Daredevil. They slept together and now he's eating with her parents. It's like, we just jumped from here to there. It's like, it doesn't, they did that thing again where they didn't make sense. And then what's up with Scar? I'm like, Bruce has a son. Hello.
They rushed the shit. They rushed.
It's like
they might be using it for a Hulk movie, no cap. But it's just like it's like I think the finale they did a lot. But I will credit to them to the point to where they hear what the fans are saying. That episode was pretty much like, all right, we're hearing what you're saying, Marvel fans. We are hearing what you're saying. But also it's kind of like it's weird at the same time because it's like I'm thinking they going like they went real meta, like they went super meta.
I feel like too meta.
Yeah, I feel like, and I think they also kind of like the first episode. I think they knew exactly what they were doing. If they were that meta enough to know like how fans were feeling, and so the first episode, it's like they playing 5D chess. Like, so you wanted people to get mad, you wanted people to feel some type of way because you already know like the climate of how everything is,
right?
With these gender wars, whatever, and then so now you're just like, I don't know what was the goal. What was the goal of She-Hulk? Did we know more about Jennifer Walters at the end of She-Hulk? Did we kind of like...
I think we know more about her, just not enough about She-Hulk. Like the aspect of her wanting to... The things they did, like her navigate... She didn't want to be a hero. She got the powers and she wanted to navigate being a normal person that's pulled into the situation and doesn't want to be this. But everybody prefers you to be She-Hulk. Like the statement she made about, you know, when you have that cooler, hotter friend that everybody likes... And her having that be in her, a part of her is that cooler, hotter friend that everyone likes instead of her. So I like that navigation.
I do.
But we don't know a lot about She-Hulk. We just know that she was as Jennifer, she had competitiveness. She had a faster bridge to honing in her powers, but that's it. Like what really they didn't really dive into her powers, dive into the dynamic of being She-Hulk, you know, specifically. It was just more so of Jennifer Walters kind of like featuring She-Hulk. That's how I felt about the show, for sure.
I mean, Jennifer Walters is She-Hulk, like you said. It's kind of like Dr. Jekyll and Hyde, I guess, but like you're in control of both. Moon Knight, yeah, kind of like Moon Knight. Well, I guess Moon Knight kind of like, I don't know. He has like 8 different personalities, so it's like the two personalities that we got the most of. We got more of them and learn more about them and less about Moon Knight. Yes, very facts. We don't know all his powers. We don't know what he could do. Same thing with She-Hulk. She really didn't fight anyone. Fighting. She did. Yeah, like you know,
those little demon things from that realm, like
make her unique from Hulk. What is like we got that in Lord Love and Thunder. She has like the broken Mjolnir and stuff like that. But what's the
to answer that, it's essentially the fact in the show that she's a female version. They didn't give her more as like She-Hulk to make her more unique as She-Hulk. Right, Jennifer Walters, and I love Jennifer Walters. I would love more of this character for sure. I just feel like the execution wasn't on the nose. So something you had said earlier, I'd read an article, I think it was on Variety, and we were actually going to talk about it on last week's show, so I might still have it available. But it was them talking, like the creators of the show and the actress that plays Jennifer Walters. And they were essentially talking about how when they were writing the show, they were going into this fourth wall meta type of mindset, knowing that what the trolls were going to say. And so when they were seeing it online, they were just basically like laughing with popcorn, like, oh, they don't know that we've already written in characters that are going to say the same things that you guys are saying now. So it was kind of like them enjoying and kind of like having the audience be like, kind of the villain in the story.
Yeah, like what? Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But I'm like, but why? Like, what? But why? Why would you do like you already know there's inklings there. At this point, you're just like you got a cage and there's a lion and you're like playing with the meat. Like know why what was the whole point of that then? What was the whole point of you being extra super meta? Because I don't think there was a solution to it, right? Like
there was,
the
and that's
solution
the
will
thing.
do better.
It was more so like the journey, and I agree. I'm like, when you get to the end of it, was it just to let people know that y'all know what people are saying? Because the question I was going to ask last week, we didn't have time to get to it, was essentially like the things that you guys were doing were FUs to the trolls, and some of those things were funny. But when you think about the show in its entirety, do you think that you service the fans, right? Because the FUs to the trolls, I don't mind that, right? Except for the last episode, because I do mind it in the last episode. I feel like when I was just my face was just like, what is happening here? I don't to the point, like I know Goofy and Tasha, Jazz, and Trey were saying that they liked that it was different, and I appreciate that it was different. It's just the execution and where we ended. I did sit there with like what you were saying, Dwayne, like what are we doing? What was the point? When we get to the end here.
Like, you know how like Marvel loves to like, okay, there's a natural escalation. What is Jennifer Knowles' next escalation? What's she doing next? Like, if she was to get a season 2, what would she be doing?
I don't know, because
that's a complete. Everybody in the audience has a complete silence. We don't know what the hell she's doing. We don't know what the hell she's going to be doing.
Yes, we know what she's going to be doing. More Daredevil. She's going to be doing more of him. That's what she's going to be doing. That's what she's gonna be doing.
But that's a good question. Like, what is if there's gonna be a She-Hulk season 2, what is she gonna be doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
It seemed like they did everything.
And then undid everything.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. So we'll see. Really quick, we do have a super chat. Shout out to Luna T Shadowhunter. Luna says, what Marvel show or movie would you want to be in? We'll start with.
Do we get powers too?
Oh,
of course we get powers.
Yeah. So Charlie, go.
I'm gonna go last. Y'all go.
Okay. Jazz said Into the Spider-Verse. That's a good one.
It has to be Marvel show, right?
Yeah.
Marvel show or movie.
Or show or movie. Yeah.
I think I wouldn't mind being the Black Panther.
No, the way you just said, I don't think I'd mind being in the Black Panther.
Black Panther or like Iron Man or something like that. I think I wouldn't mind being in that. Give me a suit, because I mean he was a regular human with a suit, but he's just smart. He's smart, very smart.
And then you have Riri's show that's going to be coming, I think, next year. Ironheart.
Ironheart, yeah. She's gonna be in the
Black
movie
Panther 2. Yeah. So for me, I would. It's a good, because Into the Spider-Verse is one of my favorite movies. Like, Spider-Verse is such a great movie. I would have to say, if it was from a show, I would want to be in. I would want to be in. Oh, Hawkeye. I would want to be in Hawkeye.
What?
Really?
Yeah. Christmas in New York, baby.
Jazz is disgusting on her face.
Yeah.
Jasmine's disgusting on that one.
Why?
Yeah.
Christmas in New York. That's it.
That's it. Not for Hawkeye. Just Christmas.
Christmas in New York. That's it. I wouldn't even see that musical on the stage. Just Christmas in New York.
That this show sucks to me.
It shows the Disney Plusness. The only thing with that, Yelena, I freaking love Yelena. So bumping into Yelena, if I could be Yelena's like partner, then anything Yelena's in. But
so why not just Black Widow then?
The movie?
Black Widow. No, I'm saying
why not just Home Alone? Looking for Christmas
for all aspects that are not Hawkeye. So that's why I'm like, so why'd you choose Hawkeye?
Christmas in New York.
Christmas in New York and Yelena, which is not
related
to Hawkeye at all.
Who was also in New York. Yelena in New York. Those are two great things. Christmas and Yelena in New York.
I just can't believe Christine said, I didn't really care for Hawkeye. I just came for the Christmas in New York part.
He said, fuck Hawkeye.
You can just do that in real life, Christine. You don't even have to be part of a show.
I'll be honest, none of these shows are any show that I will be like, hey, I want to be in. If it was a movie, then it would be Winter Soldier. I would do a movie as Winter Soldier or Civil War.
Okay.
Them too.
Solid movies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Charlie, what about you?
All right, I'm gonna take Blade.
Ooh.
Solid.
But I gotta get powers. I don't want to just be another human in there. That's bullshit.
He be the extra that get his blood sucked.
Nope.
Right.
I gotta be Frost, or I don't want to be in there.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Got the sunglasses too. So moving on to the other side of the comic book verse, president of DC Films, Walter Hamada, has officially left Warner Brothers. There have been, it's kind of been going down since, the beginning, right? Like, Yanni, if you could pull up the article with Ray Fisher. As we know, when Joss Whedon was doing, what was that movie called? Not Injustice. What was the movie that
Justice League?
Justice League. There you go. That's how bad that movie was.
Hello? What's that name with all the characters in it?
What's the one with them? Tell me the one.
I don't know. There's a lot of
as we know here, can y'all take the banner down so we can see Jazz's face, please?
Nah, we good. We keep that banner over.
All right.
Just in time to see the West Indian face. So, as we know, Ray Fisher, when he was talking about what was going on with Joss Whedon, and we know that. So, reading this article is from. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. Comicyears.com. Thank you. They commented or they talked with Ray Fisher about the DCEU tenure of Walter. And he was saying that despite, this great response, Fisher's tenure was cut short, right? But reading his response, he discussed the resignation of former DC president Walter Hamada, one of the stars of Zack Snyder's Justice League. Thank you. I should have just read this to see the name because I'm like, Injustice. What was the name of this movie? We understand that Fisher's joy over the former DC film's heads leave. That is especially for those who have supported him throughout his quest for justice. We know the intensity of headlines surrounding both Cyborg actor, Ray Fisher, and Hamada in the years since the Zack Snyder's Justice League star began accusing him of a dangerous enabler. So essentially, there were talks about Joss Whedon and the toxic work environment that he had created. And I remember when Ray Fisher had brought it up, and it's kind of a sad but funny situation, right? Ray Fisher brought it up about the Joss Whedon thing, and Walter Hamada essentially, he said, was kind of like an enabler to this toxic work environment. Then it was kind of like everybody was dogging out Ray Fisher, and then he was kind of blackballed in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. Then Charisma, who worked on Buffy, talked about her experience working with Joss Whedon, and there was a lot of support. So was other actors started coming out. Charisma, she played, what was the actress? What was her character's name? Interest, if you could find it up for me, let me know. But she was on Buffy, and she was also on Angel. And after she had, posted about her experience, that's when there was support, even including Sarah Michelle Gellar, right, who was Buffy, and kind of co-signing to her response. What sucks is the fact that he had come out first, he had got bald, but now she came out after she was inspired. She said how she was inspired by him coming out, and then she came out with her thing and talked about it. Nonetheless, fast forwarding to now, since Walter Hamada, he was not included in the decision to get rid of Batgirl. And he found out, like we all did. And when he found out, he was livid because he was a part of that production. So Zaslav just canceled Batgirl underneath his helm, and he didn't even know, right? And reports were saying that after he found out, he was livid, and he basically wanted to quit at that moment. But there were other people that were like saying, no, stay on. And Zaslav has made it publicly known repeatedly how he's been wanting a Kevin Feige for DCEU, for all things DC, not just DCEU, but for all things DC, because he's like, if they have a Kevin Feige, then everything can which that part makes sense. You know, Marvel having a Kevin Feige, everything in Marvel kind of flows together and is what feeds the MCU and the comics and the TV shows, all of those things all together. What are your thoughts on all of this or any of the things that I mentioned?
It was the interesting part about, and this is going to be like a whole nother thing, but how Ray Fisher was essentially blackballed for speaking his truth. And then some other person does it. No, that's her name. Is that her name?
Yeah, that's her name.
She does it. And now everybody's up in arms. That's my little thing about it. Like, because that's the same thing they did with, they see a big, I'm not trying to
black man.
They say a big black man. And they're just like, you know, you should be, like, you know, just same thing they did with, what's his face? I can't remember his name right now. You guys know what I'm talking about. He was in White Chicks. Terry Crews. Yeah, same thing they did with him. Same thing they did with him. Like, they see in Ray Fisher's like what the same size as him, and you know, it's just weird. I don't know. That's the weird part for me. And then, like, you know, I don't know. That's a little weird. And then, but I do agree that they did need like somebody to figure it out. You know, like to help the stories all extend with each other.
If they did have of Kevin Feige, do you think that the DCEU, I wouldn't say would be in the same lane as MCU? That's not going to be the question I ask. But do you think that the content would be better? How do you think that the content would be positively affected by having a Kevin Feige?
They have each movie is like, okay, we have a certain blueprint, and we want you to follow. Like, Marvel has a blueprint. Like, they intro blah blah CGI fight. It's the same thing with all of this. And then we got to put a little Easter egg at the end of it that connects to something else. Okay, the next movie, and then you have your overarching thing. So we could get our, you know, Superman 4, and then then you got to get Batman, and then you got to connect that. Okay, Batman left a little calling card for Superman, and then that's how they're going to fight their Batman v Superman 2. And then then the villain that they fight is a mini villain to a bigger villain. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like that would be how you would, like, you know, connect everything. So it just doesn't be like this is his own thing, it's his own thing. You know what I'm saying? So that, I think that would be good to have somebody that would help and be like, all right, switch that to that. I think that's always good to have a overhead to know this is what you got, make it together. Boom.
What about you, Jazz?
I feel the same way.
What she said.
What? I do. I feel the same way. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what else to say. You already said it.
Yeah, pretty much.
What about you, Charlie?
I feel the same way.
Thanks so much for the conversation. All right,
I don't know what you're talking about. I can't participate in these Marvel debates.
No, but it's not even about the Marvel versus DC, but like the news that I was saying about the Ray Fisher thing, and where you
I don't even know who
any of that.
is.
But the cyborg, did you look at the?
I didn't even watch the movie.
I don't know who dog is. I don't know.
I'm
not about to read no Marvel shit if I ain't watching no Marvel shit.
It's DC.
It's not
DC
even Marvel. It's DC.
That's even worse.
No, it's not. Hold on. No, you know what? No, I'm gonna have to indoctrinate Charlie. I'm gonna have me and him watching it together. I'm pulling up to Detroit right now, bro. I'll see you in 2 hours.
We'll talk.
Oh, pull up. We chilling. Pull up. We ain't gonna watch no Marvel. Pull up. We ain't gonna watch that.
Have you seen Halloween Ends?
Not even watching it.
I'm scared to watch it.
Yeah.
I understand.
I heard
we
it was
already saw it.
Chunk shit. I was like, I'm good.
They right.
They right.
Is it worse than the last one?
Yep, I heard it was worse than the last. I was like, I gave up on the last one. I was watching. They got midway. I was like, I can't do it.
Evil dies tonight, Charlie. Evil dies.
I was like, get the fuck out of here.
It is garbage.
There is.
It's like Michael is not even scary no more. Like it's like
Nah, they killed him. They threw him in the dirt. What was it? Halloween? What's the first Halloween of the new trilogy? That's the end of it. Michael died in the fire. Let it be that.
We're gonna act like everything else after that didn't happen.
That's hilarious. Wait, so let me ask you guys this question: did he end at the end? I knew it. I knew Halloween was
he did. No, she told her he did end. He ended.
No, he didn't.
He did.
The end of the movie. The end of the series. Like this shit done.
Come back next year, and it may not be the Michael we know, but it's gonna be
but somebody dressed as Michael
building up, and you know what I mean.
Inspired. Yeah, maybe.
In the movie, they was like, evil doesn't die; it just changes shape. So that's basically telling us y'all want for another movie. It's not.
But Michael
would do him? How would he have a son? Who would do him?
Oh, I would just say,
you never heard of
hybristophilia? There's a lot of people.
Say it again.
People who's attracted to
serial killers.
Serial killers.
Yeah.
Like
what was the name? What was that word?
I think it's hybristophilia. Yeah,
isn't it like a statistic that said like
people? It's actually people getting tattooed with Jeffrey Dahmer on them right now. Like people love this shit. Like there's a lot of people in this world.
Isn't there like a study that said that like 30 felons or something like that have 30% more children or something like that? I've read somewhere.
I have no idea about that statistic.
I'm sorry, don't go off my head, but that's off my head. I think it's like
I do know most serial killers and notorious killers. They're really high up in the work field. They're really important people most of the time. But we ain't talk about that. We talk about Marvel and DC, Spider-Man and
Ray. See how you got excited?
We're like, hey, let's have a conversation to engage
Ray Fish. Well, I don't know.
Ray Fisher.
He got so excited. Charlie got so excited too. He said, "Hi." I said, "Damn, that's a big word for Elmo."
Actual human shit. But when we was talking about, so
we should have an episode, Christine, next Monday where we talking about horror, like all horror.
Listen. I have asked. I have posted up asked. He just needs to respond. Okay. I've asked for like horror things, and sometimes when we get to them, it's just like, nah, I'm chilling.
You gotta have it. You gotta have it blueprinted out, just like you have these episodes for Charlie.
I was like, if I can't control what y'all doing here, when I come in here, whatever y'all got on discussion, we just talk about it for it.
I'll be like, I used to ask, like, hey, y'all got suggestions? Nothing. So I started.
I'll get the suggestions, Christine. I'll get them.
Thank you.
I'll get some horror stuff.
All I can do is ask. That's all I can do.
I'll get some horror stuff.
All I can do. All right, so we have a super chat before we go to the next thing. Shout out to a rowdy boy. Okay, I'm sorry.
Rowdy boy.
Rowdy boy. Shout out to you for the donation. Just want to send much love. You guys really have helped me through these past few years. I've been dealing with seizures randomly since 2020. Always happy to see you guys and your content. Bang bang, gang gang. Hey. Shout out to the Jazz Love. We appreciate you, and I pray that things are getting better for you.
That's scary. I was just talking about that before the stream. I was talking about my partner dealing with his seizure. Like, it's just it just sucks how the body can just go there. Like most time you don't even know why it goes. It's like, whoop. That shit tripped me out. He was telling me it was tripping me out. Damn,
it's a sucky situation. So I hope that yes.
I'm sad.
I know. I'm so sad now, but we wish the best. We wish the best for you. Creed 3. It's hard to after that, just jump into something else, and this is gonna get lusty. Okay, so Creed 3. Yanni, well, the Jazz, talk to me.
What? I was just thinking we have to be like newscasters, like how newscasters be like, oh my gosh, like they say some really devastating news, and then they just pivot and be like, all right, and now there's
30 people died in an active shooter.
So they're like, they said, yep, it was an active shooter at the school, and no one survived. Now on to this cat fashion show.
45 people fell off the building.
Those cats so cute.
It's we have to be like that.
Now we're talking about Grandma Spice. Come back and After these commercials, like,
commercial break. That would have been if we have a commercial break. That would allow us to be like, okay, let's get get ourselves together and then come back. It's sad to say like seizure since 2020. Now talking about Creed and muscly, beautiful men, like it's hard to like make that.
Are you guys gonna see Creed?
Transition.
Are you gonna see
I need
Creed?
to get some art. That shit smell good. Art is expensive though. Don't give me
Creed?
Yeah, that shit look fire. All the scammers got it.
Oh my God, Charlie, we're not talking about that Creed.
Leave it there. I don't know.
Talking about the movie Creed 3.
No bullshit. I know
you are. I know you are.
I didn't even see the first one, so
I ain't see the first, second, or
I saw the first one.
I haven't. I gotta watch that
one.
After this, I'm definitely watching it. Press play.
I know you are. I know you press play.
Y'all gonna see why in a second, okay?
Years of my life,
Jesus Christ.
living out my wildest dreams.
Jesus, exactly. Hallelujah.
Bianca.
Oh my God.
Bianca.
Rocky. My dad. This is built on their shoulders. Hey, my man, can I help you? Let me get an autograph. No, I ain't signing an autograph, but you get off my car.
Is that Riverview,
Then I'm paying.
Damn.
I thought you looked like John Boyega.
How long were you locked up? 18 years, bro. Just got out last week. Glad to have you back out, huh? I know I've been away a long time, but I kept myself in shape. I still got gas in the tank. Come by the gym.
Was that his dad?
Thank you.
Nah, that's his friend.
Oh.
What happened to you?
Oh, he didn't tell you.
I was serious.
He was like,
No, that
brother,
made me think of, was it you that said the civil face?
I
Civil War
never got a
face?
chance to prove that.
They
That's
said they called him Civil War Fine.
Right. I was like,
What you doing, man?
Oh, is that my nigga from Paid in Full?
You don't owe this to nothing. Damien,
He got old.
Trying to hurt people. I vouch for you. You think you mad? Try spending half your life in a cell.
Goodness.
Watching somebody else live your life. I'm coming for everything. You threatening me?
Something is going on with you.
So he a hater.
Damien was like family.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
What his spot back sound like? So he was old here. He was locked
Now we
up.
past talking.
Then maybe you just have to find out.
Do what I gotta do. Some of my methods you might disagree with me. These are family ties. I recognize mine. I know that they needed me. Traumatic stress.
And Michael B. Jordan directed this. This is his directing debut.
Oh, nice.
The full feature film.
Where's Rocky at though?
Did he do the first two?
Yeah, he did the
No,
first
Ryan
two.
Coogler. Ryan Coogler directed the first two.
Let go of the guilt.
The guy who did Black Panther.
Let go of whatever was and walk into what is.
I feel those chains are breaking, yeah. I fear God, I don't fear death.
Sound like that nigga is swole as hell, boy.
Hello?
I'd have shot
He
dog
got
in the ring.
swole, like he got
Boy.
swole, like
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Both of their ass bulked up, dog.
Merch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can replay it muted, yes. So a couple comments here, I'm just going to get them out the way. Here goes Christine salivating, and it'll be a little bit more in a second. You'll see why. And then Christine, relax. Do you have eyes? Because if you do, I don't know why you would. So
What?
with this, I haven't seen the first two, right? Which I am going to watch. I haven't seen them. I just knew about them. But yes, we know I'm gonna watch this one. I'm excited for Michael B. Jordan for his directorial debut. For a full feature film.
And I think Ace was in it. I think his name was Ace and Paid in Full. It's like the old head who was locked up, come back, want his spot back, but the young bro try to help him put him on, but he go over the top like, no, I want my shit back. Sounds like Paid in Full, but it's a boxing.
Yes, at boxing. Yep, sure is.
And that's like I hate that mindset, It's a mindset. I think the movie's gonna be good, and I'm not.
I
hating
said it
on
wasn't
the
gonna be good.
movie.
That's not hating. That's the
No.
That's what it is.
No. I'm prefacing what I'm about to say. Like I'm not. What I'm about to say is not about the movie specifically. Okay. I just hate that mindset because when I watched it, I did get triggered because I think of people that I personally know that have that mindset. Kind of like, oh, I got in trouble for something I did. You got a better life. Your life is my life. Like, nah. If you was out, like as if you was out, you would have gotten that. That doesn't mean that you would have.
But most people like, at least in most situations like that, most people like that is because they were the man. So it's like, they said you can't miss what you didn't have. So if I was just locked up and came back out, then yeah, whatever. But if I was the man, then I go away, then you take the spot and I come back and now you trying to son me like, oh, even though I'm the OG, you trying to little boy me like, hey, I'm gonna help put you back in the spot, but I'm still that guy. You're like, nah, I want my shit back. So then people get that mode.
But the thing with this is,
Was it like
so
an
if you
exiled
know
king, as
Rocky,
you would say?
well, I get that if he was the son, which we didn't see this movie, so
Wait, so was that actually his dad though, for real?
No, so
No.
Michael B. Jordan plays the son of Apollo Creed from the original Rocky movies, and that's how Sylvester Stallone's character Rocky got involved with him in the first movie, and then helped train him up, got him off the streets, type of thing, trained him up, and now he became big. So even if Jonathan Majors' character was out, it's not like he would have been the thing, because it was inherited. You know?
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. So
yeah.
But then why he just hating then? At this point,
He's just a hater.
That's what I said. That's why I said he's just a hater,
bro. Fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah. So it's not a situation that.
Or maybe he was supposed to get trained by Rocky.
No.
But still,
he was like that guy or something. Then when he went away,
still, Apollo, he's the son of Apollo Creed. Like, it's in the genetics. It's like Ronnie James. Like, motherfucker, what? Like, what is he talking about, bro?
Right.
So was the other dude a big boxer or something, or he was
Apollo Creed? Yeah,
no,
he
was the dude who was hating on him.
Apparently he might have got locked away when they were kids, maybe from the trailer. Now I don't know in the trailer.
So he felt like he would have been along on the side with him on the top to this journey. But
well, the way he said it in the trailer was kind of like, "I'm coming for everything you got." Like this was supposed to be mine type of energy is what he brings to the trailer.
When he got locked up, he was on the same path, but
it was inherited. Michael B. Jordan's character received it as an inheritance because of his father. You know, it don't matter what you do, he ain't your daddy. You know what? He ain't your daddy.
Haters gonna hate, bro. At that point, like
haters gonna hate.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Sebastian, one of our interns, said something I think would be great, and you guys are instantly going to make sounds when I say this. They should mud wrestle. I agree. I think they should.
I would not watch that
Christine.
I think they should.
I gotta go, y'all.
All right.
Cinematic movie, not.
Hey, yo, you said they got a
No, it is. No, listen. Hear me out. Okay. No, listen. I listened to some of the other stuff and participate in some of the other stuff. Now listen to this. Okay. Now, in this situation, let's say that it's just they outside at the grass fighting, and it rains. And there's dirt in the grass, and water plus dirt equals mud. It don't have to be like, oh, let's.
Just happen.
It just happens.
Mother Nature gonna make it for you, huh?
Thank you. Yes, it doesn't have to be that they go to a mud fight, but it's just
wasn't
like
their intent, you know. But hey,
right?
They
was just fighting.
Life happens. It happens.
Right? Rain happens.
Christine director debut. Take your sweat off. Take it off now.
You don't want it to get dirty. There's mud now.
You don't want it to get dirty.
The director. Don't let Christine direct it, boy.
Give me a draw. Give me shoes. Give me shoes. Like, no, who is she? Get her out of here, dog. Who man is this?
Who let her on set again? Get her out.
I've been hearing her back there purr the whole time. What's she doing back there?
Let's deepen this a little bit longer. Yanni, bring up the photos. So Jonathan Majors had an interview with Men's Health where he was talking about his workout for Creed, and there were photos. Okay. Yeah, there's that. Yes, but scroll down to the better
He's
photos.
slow as hell,
Look
bro.
at that. Look at that.
He's
Look
slow
at
That nigga drinking out the whole smoothie cup. I mean blender.
Yes.
I put my shit in the cup. Like, damn, my nigga go away. Like, that's why you gotta drink the whole blender, nigga. Eat the blades too.
You know that guy blended in that motherfucking chicken, broccoli, and rice. You gotta eat that shit raw.
Look, his muscles have muscle.
Breast in that motherfucking smoothie.
His muscles have muscle.
Did he say how long he been in the gym? Like, I gotta see these guys workout players.
Goodness.
They be getting big fast, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. They getting big kind of fast, bro. Like, it takes years for you to build muscle like that, bro. That don't just be out of like
to it, man. People
for that amount of like definition and muscle tone and stuff like that. Like that is definitely
look at that.
But you still look, Charlie. He be like, if you go hard and do your time, your body still. Your body
the average person,
bro. Your body still
recover. But bodybuilders, people want to be bodybuilders, they will push through that shit. Like it's channels I watch on YouTube, like in a year, that their body is transformed But the average person ain't gonna do that. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you're risking so much at that point. But I mean, if I had a trainer, I'd do it. I ain't gonna count.
Well, they get paid to do it, so definitely.
They getting paid to do it, so they just be in the gym all day. And they got chefs and all that stuff.
If I had a trainer to train me to do that, I'd do that.
Yeah, you got. I'm pretty sure you, Charlie. I'm pretty sure, like, if I was to hire you a chef, a personal trainer, and give you 9 months, I'm pretty sure you'll come back.
I'm gonna need more than 9 months.
You think no? You think you could like be
I
like?
so.
You think like a year?
Give me 2.
2 years, you'll be like this?
2 years, you could be like this?
No, not like that. No, not that. Hell no.
But like you'll be good for you. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Oh yeah, for me, yeah. I can see. Hell yeah.
Like you'll have a 6-pack in your arms. You'll be. How much you weigh now?
Last time I checked, I was 174, 170.
Yeah, you'll be like 215 probably in 2 years, bro. You'll probably be in that mug. We talking about Charlie and Creed 4.
Nah, I'm good. I just want to put on, boy. If I put on muscles, I'm gonna be a problem, boy.
Goodness.
Hoes is not gonna like me for real.
Y'all have a good rest of the stream.
All right, bye, Dwayne.
All right, bro. Hey, never mind, fucker.
Oh, he gone. Yikes.
Be quick.
He said, "Now if you wait."
I call it. Well, I had Jazz delay. Relay the message.
Relay the message.
I got it. Don't worry. I know. Don't worry.
I tried. It looked like you're about to drink the water. I was just helping you out. Okay, the water was about to press your lips.
I was gonna tell y'all. Oh, okay. Yeah. Next time y'all get on Overwatch, tell me when y'all get on.
Okay. I'm probably gonna maybe tonight. Might get on after I do what I do.
If y'all get on, let me know. I want to jump on.
Well, I know he's probably not getting on.
Well,
no, we know what he about to do.
Well, if you get on still, I want
you gotta fly in to Cali, to Los Santos.
I flew in a few times.
Oh, he about to go to Cali.
Oh wait, hold on. Before we read this super chat, you did? How was it? Who are you?
I don't be in there. Yourself? I don't be in there a lot, but my character is very low key. She is a rapper, and she likes to. Well, she didn't really do much in the city. She was kind of broke the first day. But yeah, she got a car now.
That's good. She didn't fail her driver's license test like Ego did.
Okay. I didn't even do it yet. I'm going to.
We still live?
Okay. Yeah, we're still live.
Oh, what we talking about?
This man.
No, I was actually before you went too far. Oh, okay.
Yeah, GTA roleplay. She is touched down in Los Santos or Venice City. But
wait, so he found the GTA. I mean, found the Cali in GTA or real life?
In GTA in the game. It's the term of like getting online is the term flying in.
Flying in.
Oh, okay.
I
thought niggas were going to Cali.
I mean,
I was jealous. Like, damn, I want to go back to the West
Coast. From Cali, from Twist.
I know. I want to go.
Yeah.
I want to go to Cali.
That's funny.
I miss the West Coast.
Yeah, I want to go to Cali again too. It was nice. Shout out to Jaden Whedon for the donation. Lang, not Christine secretly recording them in the shower. Would it have to be a secret? You know? I mean, okay, let's go to the next one. Shout out to Lil Maya. Y'all like the Megan horror movie trailer?
Oh, yeah.
It have you guys seen it?
Good. Yeah, at first I was kind of going to like, all right, where the hell is this about to go with her? I'm not gonna lie, the way she's moved so far, I want to know more about her backstory. I'm not gonna lie to you, because a lot of people are already starting to comparison her versus Chucky. So I want to know more of her backstory. But the trailer was fucking good, dude. I loved it. I was like, oh, this looks fire.
I have to see the trailer. I'm nervous because since you said the Chucky reference, so she's like a doll too.
Yeah, but she looks more like I think so far because I don't know her backstory. She remind me more of like Annabelle, more of like a possessed like doll versus Chucky just being an actual human soul that's just in a fucking doll. But a lot of people Chucky actually has voodoo powers that he don't use. He has a lot of fucking powers he don't use as long as he has the heart of Nala. So I was like, I love watching these debates because no one knows about this fucking character. Like y'all are tripping. But I want to know more about her though.
Okay. Oh, hold on, baby. Okay, yeah, 2 seconds. Yes, I know. Give me 2 seconds. Young lady, just wait.
Why do you press the button on
Yes, I have it over here. I'm gonna press the button. Just give me 2 seconds, okay, baby? Okay. Thank you. All right. Next one is by Unseen Royalty.
Oh, Jay said she's a robot. Oh, yeah, she really ain't gonna kill Chucky then. Yeah, she can't kill Chucky.
Okay. Oh, she's a robot, not a
robot.
Yeah, she's a robot. Right. She's an android.
Oh,
yikes!
I mean, it's more relatable for today, but okay. I thought she was like,
Yeah. But inanimate objects being not inanimate, that scares me. Shout out to Unseen Royalty. Lang. She likes to what, Jazz? Finish that sentence. What are you talking about? She likes
move it. I don't know.
Are you talking about? Oh, are you talking about the character? Your character.
She likes to. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, she likes to just. She hasn't done much. That's what I'm saying. Like she hasn't really done much in the city. So that's why I stopped saying what I was gonna say. I thought y'all was talking about she likes to move it. Like I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, that's what I was like.
Oh, like the song? She likes to move it.
I didn't know what it was referencing. I was like, what?
She likes to move it. I might watch Madagascar. Lang. Shout out to Corey MM. I'm about to go, but what are your thoughts on the RE4 remake? 2 seconds, baby. Okay.
She said now. I don't care. What
I know. She's like, I need something to tell you. Just wait. Go get your game. Yes, go get your game. She has a Switch. She loves her Switch. Go get your Switch. Sweetie, crawl on the other side and stop interrupting me. No, on the other side. Young lady, the other side. Okay. So, hello, everybody. What are your thoughts on the RE4 remake and some of the changes they have made so far?
I didn't get to see it yet because when it came out, I was in a place with no service, so I couldn't see it. So I need to see it.
So I know that for the RE4, which we were going to talk about, but we're going to end shortly. We could talk about it next time. I know they're going to have the graphics are better. There are some differences. I know, like when kind of think of like the RE universe, right? I know that some of the other games are going to have third person now that didn't have third person. So I think Biohazard's going to have third person, and so is Village. Yeah, because she's like, she want to come. The girl, I told you like 5 times, get on the other side, okay? Not this side. Over in the corner. But she's got a Switch. She loves her Switch, and I just bought her a Yoshi game, and she could play it. She can actually like move forward with it. She loves it. But yeah, they've made some changes. We're gonna dive more into it. I think I might play RE4 remake. I think I would actually play it. It's from what you guys have said.
Which one? Is like 8 of them.
The new one. They're making a new. So
they remaking it. Okay.
Yeah, they're making. They do, apparently. They had the VR version they made last year, the year before, and now
that's on Game Boy next week. They about to milk it again.
It'll come out for the Switch. So they're making another remake for Resident Evil 4, and I think I might actually play this one. It's gonna be. It has action. You're fighting people, from what you guys have said and what I saw in the trailer. And
it's like a cult.
Oh, those people, right? They look weird.
It's like a cult. They look weird. Yeah, it's fine. Have you played any? You play Resident Evil 4 at all?
No, I've never played Resident Evil 4. So I've only played the one with
good, dude.
What's Big Man's name? Nemesis.
3?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Nemesis and 3 and 4 is my favorite. 3 and 4. And then Code Veronica was just so fucking top tier because they're freaking their puzzles and shit were so hard to figure out. Legit, you need to know somebody who knew how to fix it, or you just had to figure the shit out. Like, it was so good. I love it.
Yeah, Resident Evil got hella puzzles. Yeah,
Code Veronica, they went extreme on the puzzle, but in a good way. At least from the last I remember when I played as a kid. But I was like, oh man, this shit is hard.
So yeah, 4 I'm gonna play, since it gave me
G2
Outlast 2 vibes. Outlast 2 vibes, because you're like walking through and it's like this cult like group of people. Yes, of course I missed out on old RE4. Scary games, y'all know me in scary games, okay?
Oh, Resident Evil is so good. It's top tier.
When I played the one with Nemesis, I got so scared. I think something had happened that I screamed and ran out of my stream. Like I was live streaming and I got up and like left, and like hubby had to come to the screen. Huh?
I know I was trying to think what was the scary parts on 3. I know 3 felt really fast.
I'm hearing stuff in the background. Sorry.
I kind of hear it too.
Sorry.
This shit must be lit.
Right? He said tonight we gonna get lit. All right, so let's just jump to the Ask the Audience questions. For Ask the Audience, all you have to do is follow us on Twitter, Instagram. Check out the community tab. Leave the banner up a little longer.
Somebody asked the question I was thinking about.
Which is what?
Jazz, what's going on?
Hold on. Before we get,
You said I look mad.
I said sad. I said you look sad today.
No, I just remember that you said I always be smiling and things. So I was like, okay, let me relax my face, and now I look sad. So that's why I'm like, this is why I be trying to smile.
Hashtag blame
my
Charlie.
resting face.
Don't send them on site people my way.
She's trying to find a median because people either say that she looks bored or she's smiling a lot.
Yeah,
right? She's just trying to be
chilling, and my face is just my face. Okay,
she's trying to be. She's just trying to be. Okay.
But she don't know what to do. Confused as fuck. I know you was confused. It worked. I'm playing with you.
Oh my god! Because there've been legit so many times I just be sitting there chilling, and people like, "Is Jazz tired? Is she okay?" I'm like, I'm just sitting. Like I'm just sitting here. That's it.
That's hilarious. All right, so the first question that we have. Dun 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 dun. Hello, there it is. Okay, this is from Donnell Atkinson.
My camera tripped.
No problem.
I can hear you.
Okay, this is from Donnell Atkinson, and this is from the community post. Donnell asked, if you had to fight crime, which Marvel hero's costume are you wearing when you go out on patrol?
Come with the powers?
It's just
Let's say it's just a costume. Let's say you ain't got no powers and you about to fight crime because you just feel this zest. Like, I need
Thanos, because I'll at least look intimidating. Shit.
Okay.
If I ain't got no powers, I'm gonna at least look intimidating.
Okay, so you say Thanos. I get it.
Black Widow's outfit.
Okay.
It's very tactical, and I can move around.
That's true. Hey, who would I be? Who's got like a I would be Falcon.
Falcon?
I need because you can still see I need something to hide. Okay, certain parts of me, and his wings hide those parts. So that's why I would choose Falcon.
You're trying to get an outfit to not be seen. Okay.
But what about Iron Man? But he's like those are bright colors. What about Iron Maiden? I think Iron Maiden.
Well, Iron Man, if you got his, do we got the actual suits or just costume?
It's the costume.
I'm thinking a little too in depth. Never mind.
Costume. I was thinking about the suit.
What's the next question?
No, I was thinking about the actual suit. So for a costume, yeah, I would do Falcon because then with the wings, I could hide certain things that could be distracting. So
let it distract the villains. Come on, let it do it.
I'm trying to not.
I would gladly distract them. Like, oh, you want to get his ass? Got it. Fuck you up. Look at his ass.
And then all of a sudden it rains. We're fighting in the mud. It's a mud fight. That's what happens.
We're fighting in the rain and shit. You see my ass glisten. Yep, go look at it. So that way I can fuck you up.
Use your personal advantage.
I guess.
That's what I'm saying.
That's right. That's right.
Hide it. I want you to see this ass so I can fuck it up. I can fuck
That's
you
right.
up.
Okay, well, stop. Okay. We got
Sebastian says Scarlet Witch has a coat. That's true. Scarlet Witch has like a trench coat thing. Yeah. That's true. All right. The next question. Shout out to J-Dog. J-Dog asks, what TV show do you feel started off strong but became dull or boring in later seasons?
All the CW shows. All the CW shows, The Flash, Arrow, all them superhero shows started off real strong, had me in the first half. Then it got fucking stupid. So
I think every show has the potential to do that. And this is not me combating with you, but I will say Originals, great show. It had like a dull season, but then it picked right back up and ended amazingly, had me in tears. But as far as a show, I will have to say, you know what? I'm gonna throw kind of a specific show off of what you said, Arrow. Arrow for me,
it
like
was fire.
The first couple of seasons were so good and set a precedent. After Arrow did that whole we live in 2 times in an episode type of thing where it's like flash forward and flashbacks, every TV show was doing that. Every TV show was like, oh, we're going to show you the flashback and the present day in every episode. Every TV show was doing that. But I will say,
oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, mine is that I think it's the recent American Horror Story, the one where it started off so good. Basically, you take this black pill, whatever, and if you actually have a talent, it'll basically boost it to the point where it make you rich. But if let's say if you're delusional, you think you have a talent and you take this pill, and it basically turns you into a damn zombie, damn near whatever. So that one started off so good. So I was like, oh, so many people are gonna think that shit.
Oh, that sucks.
Shit. But I know, which is so good. But it went to like this black and white mode when they got to show like how it was created. I was like, okay, I get it. But it stayed there and it got boring.
Damn.
Wow, this started off so far. So I was like, oh, I already know where this gonna branch off at. It's gonna be so many freaking. They're gonna start implementing like influencers and shit who gonna be thinking they somebody or people who just think it's one. They feel like, oh, this gonna boost it. Like, nope. Because if you really don't have the talent, fuck you up. You just think you have the talent. I was like, that's fire.
Dang, that's
that sucks. That sounds interesting though.
Hell yeah!
That's one that just came out.
I think it was the recent ones. I think another one just came out, which I need to watch. But hey, oh man, I was like, dude, it started off so fire.
A good concept.
Goodness. Yeah, that is a cool concept. Now that you said it, because I've seen most of the first season, but that show, like it could be so twisted for me and scary. Like I had to take a dip out. But
one of my favorite actors in that show,
sounds like
that dude.
Yeah, I like and I love Ryan Murphy shows, I will say.
You saw the dude that played Jeffrey Dahmer? What's his name?
Ryan Murphy is the creator, but
I was thinking that dude.
No, that guy. The one you're talking about. He was in like the first season, maybe the second season.
He's in a lot of AHS seasons.
Stuff,
yeah, he's in a lot.
The thing with Ryan Murphy, if he works with you and he likes you, then he does another show with you, another show. He's kind of like the Adam Sandler of like shows. Evan Peters, Evan Peters.
Oh yeah, that's his name. Oh, he's from Michigan, and he's from Michigan too. I forgot. He's from my hometown. Yeah, that dude is fire. When I first seen, I think the first time I seen him in American Horror, I was like, this dope. And I started watching him in more stuff.
Yeah, Evan Peters, that's his name.
Silver.
That nigga.
Silver.
Quicksilver? Are you saying
Quicksilver?
Okay.
You know what I couldn't unthink?
He's about to say
Silverback.
Silverback gorilla? What the? Oh my god!
That's one of my favorite animals.
So that's why I was like, okay, silver, and I'm like, throw me a boat because all I could hear is silverback gorilla.
I was like, you trying to say silver surfer? I was like, no, wait.
That would have made so much more sense. But no, that wasn't the case. What's the last Ask the Audience question from Jay on Twitter? Out of all the Disney Plus shows with new characters, who do you think is the strongest character with powers out of Moon Knight, She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Agatha Harkness? Agatha. Yeah, I would say possibly Agatha. We didn't get enough from the others, honestly, for me to say like, oh, for She-Hulk, is she super duper duper strong? Can't really tell. She's only had like a little montage for episode 1, and that's kind of it. Miss Marvel, we got some of her powers, but with the light and things like that, I wouldn't say that it's the strongest. But they also hinted she's a mutant, so maybe she has more strength to it, But we'll see about that. And Moon Knight, we did not get a lot about Moon Knight. We got more about Steven, and the other guy. What's the other guy?
Shit, I forgot the name.
I think of Steven and Jacob, but I know that's not. He wasn't. Jacob's the one we didn't. So, chat interns, help us out.
All right.
I don't even know either. Damn, I forgot too.
Right. Everybody done forgot. Next week, Mark. Yes, Mark. Thank you, Chill Blue Mark. So next week is Halloween, right? So, the aspect of execution, right? I have we might do one thing or another thing. I'll talk to you guys and see what you guys think. Either one thing or another thing.
I'll tell you that much.
What'd you say?
Better not be wearing our costumes. I'll tell you that much. I already started making mine.
It might. I mean, it could be a costume. You know, it doesn't have to be
yeah,
the costume.
you're right. You're right. I thought about that too. Yep.
Yeah. So it will involve costumes. I will say that. It will involve costumes, and it'll be one thing or another thing. So we'll talk right after this, after we end and we see that it has actually ended. Then we'll talk about it. But for you guys, I'm excited for next week. We'll see what we're going to do. It'll be a surprise for you. But before we close out, Jazz and Charlie, tell the people what you have going on. Use this to elevate your platform, boo. Elevate your platform. Talk about what you got going on and where the people can find you. We'll start backwards.
Oh shit. Okay. So, like, can we get like a warning that we're gonna be like on the shit? All right.
Okay. Hold on. Jazz, I'm gonna blow you up now. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Bam.
All right, bam. So you can go ahead and find me at Jazzy Guns right here. I'm going to be posting Gotham Knights tonight. It's been uploading this whole time since we've been in the podcast. So
uploading forever sometimes, right?
I know. I've been uploading it and trying to make a thumbnail this whole time.
That's why she's so quiet. I don't really get this shit done for the day. I like she's looking at the screen the whole time. She was at Photoshop.
Yeah, she's like exactly what Dwayne said. That's because she was making a thumbnail.
Sector when y'all was talking, I was like doing some business. All right, and so when you said, Jasmine, what you think? I'm like, same, because I'm doing something else.
Thumbnail today. Hold up.
So like I was here, but I wasn't here. But like so that's dropping tonight. Probably another episode dropping tomorrow. I have another special stream for a game that you guys are looking for coming up this week. Can't say it yet. Or actually, can I?
Don't say it. If you don't know, don't say it.
Wait, are you talking to me about that thing?
Nope, can't say it.
No.
Mind.
The other thing that I left for the trip for.
I know. I'm waiting to see that. I'm about to ask you about that after this anyway.
That's gonna be dropping on Halloween, and y'all will see what we did with that.
Well, I think you can say some things because they posted. You can say what they posted and that the thing that you were there for when they posted and tagged you in that picture that they put out. She ain't saying they said it. It's next week.
I can't really say much. I can't.
It's next week.
Just know that next week. It's gonna drop next week, and y'all gonna see it. And
you just hit them off the peeve. They gonna be hot.
Just know that it's spooky. That's it. It's something.
That's good. I'm excited. Stay tuned for next week. Yeah. Now, Charlie, I'm gonna blow you up. All right, then you're gonna say what you got working on or what you do on your channel and where they can find you. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Without you, none of your business.
Oh my God.
Without you, get the camera off.
We get new viewers every week. Tell them who you are and what you do.
Oh my God, Charlie.
Come on, they know me, man. You can see my name right there. Just follow me,
audio
dog.
Listeners. This is a podcast. We have big things. It's on audio listeners. They ain't looking at the screen. Where can the audio listeners
for them ones, don't worry about what I'm doing.
Oh my Lord.
All right, I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here, though. Y'all have a good day, though.
Man, I'm trying to eat. Let's go.
I'm trying to eat too. Christine got to move this month.
Let's
I'm about to hit the weed in a little bit. She about to move this month.
Like, hey, let's start a podcast. Let's grow on to big things. Let's go on to big things.
We got this. Look, we good.
No, this is a show. This ain't just like some backyard ish, bruh. You could just say where you at. What your name is.
My name is Charlie. You can catch me over. I'm about to get him that.
Like as if you gotta say it that way.
Lord.
Thank you, Yanni. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Camp Crystal Charlie, because it's not like we trying to build an enterprise. Go ahead, Camp Crystal Charlie.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Unsub.
Y'all weren't even subscribed to it.
No, do it. You got to do it unsub. I'm tell you why I can't.
Okay. All right. Anyways, my name is Christine. You can find me iChristine Games. Doing some anime reacts and things like that on iChristine's channel. Just finished Demon Slayer season 1. Season 2 is going to be dropping very soon. Super excited to continue that anime along with Owl House and the shows that I've been reacting to over there. I think I have some things. We signed so many NDAs as creators. I'm like, what can I say and what can I not say? Right. Right. So yeah, just keep watching hold on. Cause I don't play. What you mean I'm fake? Cause I ain't fake. What the F you talking about? That better be a joke. Okay.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Like, cause I ain't the one. All right. Today ain't the day and I ain't the one. That's what
You
I'll
gonna
say.
fill us in?
Look at the chat. It's right there in the chat.
All
right. I'm just asking. Say it with your chest now. Don't say it like, oh, I'm just kidding. My friend told me to say that. Oh, I'm actually a big fan.
Yes,
Okay.
queen. Not her just now sub, man. Night
Okay.
chat. Yes, Christine.
Not him reading
Probably
each.
get ready for you. I'm looking for that mug. So you ready for
Okay.
voicemail coming in? I don't see what you're talking about.
No, it's up there, and it was after.
Christine, all right, you go ahead and let me know.
You read it before it. Really quick.
I ain't reading none of that.
Not she thirsty, dirty thoughts. Are you talking about for
unless I can't see that.
Oh, this person, the person. That's fine. Shout out to you, Corey, for the super chat. Appreciate you.
That ain't bad.
No, that's not it. If you go up. But anyways, that's my thing. The people say things, don't want to say things with their chest, but that's okay. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Don't forget we stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. We are also upload the podcast after, so you can catch the audio version wherever you can listen to podcasts. We are here. We have some new things coming, at least by the end of this year or in the new year. So stay tuned. And yeah, we out.
Christine, I ain't reading this whole damn chat.